It's time for Ryan's Roses out of West Covina. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband is staying late at work and has been working weekends as well. I was not questioning any of it until I found a receipt for groceries in the trunk of his car. It wouldn't have been a big deal if it wasn't for the things I saw he bought. Food items that never made it inside our house, plus baby stuff, like diapers.
Yikes.
We don't have a baby. My mind is thinking a million things. And I believe he may be leading a double life. Cecilia, thanks for coming on. I can't imagine how your heart dropped when you're reading the receipt from the store.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't know what to make of it.
Now, leading a double life is complex and takes a lot of energy and lying and deceit. Do you feel like there are enough things in question where he could actually be spending time with another family, another woman with this baby?
Well, yeah, if you think about it, I mean, he works nights and sometimes on weekends, like randomly, because he's a car salesman. So sometimes it takes longer to, do a deal, or if a client wants to come in on a certain day. So at any point, you can just say, "Oh, listen, I got to go," and I've assumed he's going to work all this time, but maybe
You're
not.
not so sure. You're not so sure.
Right.
Can we think of, I'm racking my brain. Can we think of any reason why he may have bought baby goods?
I have no idea. Like, my kids are 7 and 8, and his sister doesn't have any kids. Mm-hmm. We haven't been to a baby shower, my God, in I don't know, almost 2 years.
What if he gave somebody a ride somewhere and it fell out of their bag in the trunk?
Yeah,
a coworker. I don't know. I'm trying to reach here.
It's just he never mentioned anything. He never said, like, I'm stopping at the store to, with so-and-so, or, and if it was for someone we knew, I would think that he would say, oh, I saw,
Did
whoever.
you find just one receipt?
Yeah.
Okay. Cecilia, hang on for 1 second. We are going to come back and we are going to call your husband and try and get to the bottom of this, okay?
Okay.
What if he is helping, like, a struggling mom? Or what if he was buying this for
his wife knowing?
Like a homeless situation, someone that's homeless and needs these things, and it was just something good that he did.
I love him. If that's the case,
okay, we'll
I don't think that's the case. We're going to come back and call him. All right, Cecilia's on the line. This is a tough one. She thinks he's leading a double life. She thinks that her husband has a baby with another woman. He went to Ralph's, and apparently he bought essential items, including diapers and things for an infant. They don't have a baby. So she wants to know what's going on. This is the only receipt she's found, just one. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Mm-hmm. He works arbitrary late nights and overnights. I mean, that right there.
He's a car salesman.
So it's conceivable that he's spending time with somebody else. Cecilia, I need you to say, Ryan, you've my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is, on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
We are going to call him. We are going to offer him some roses. Sissany is going to try and find out who he sends them to. In the process of that, she's going to ask him a couple other questions, one of which is going to be, what do you want to put on the card? That can be telling. So try to stay quiet as long as you can until you hear us come in and tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Cecilia. How long have you been married to him?
10 years.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Roman.
Yeah.
Hi, Roman.
It's Roman.
I'm calling from Linda's Flowers. We just opened up here in West Covina, right on Azusa Avenue. How are you doing this morning?
Doing okay. How you doing?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling because we're trying to promote our delivery service since we're brand new. We're giving away a free dozen red roses today, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information or billing info from you. Just the name of the person you'd like to send them to.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's great. I would like to send these flowers to my wife, Cecilia.
Okay. Aw, that's so cute. What would you like to put on the note?
Looking forward to tomorrow.
Looking forward to tomorrow. What's tomorrow? I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know. I shouldn't ask.
Roman, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. We have your wife, Cecilia, on the line.
Roman, what's tomorrow?
Wait, what's
tomorrow? Roman, it's Cecilia.
Hello?
What's tomorrow? Yeah.
Tomorrow?
What's tomorrow?
Like looking for... What, honey? It's looking forward to tomorrow. Like, and the next day, and the next, like looking forward to...
Is it a significant day tomorrow?
Looking forward to the next day, you know what I mean? Living our lives together. That's it.
Oh, okay.
What's going on?
Roman, she found a receipt from Ralph's, and you're buying baby food and diapers for a baby. Who are you buying whose baby, and why are you buying this stuff?
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You guys are confusing me. I don't know what is going on. A receipt for
I found
what?
a receipt in the trunk of your car, a Ralph receipt with food that never came home, with diapers. We don't have a baby in diapers, and baby food. So what's going on?
Oh, honey, I told you that my coworker. Her husband just cheated on her, and so they separated. And so, she's having a hard time. She's not, making ends meet and stuff like that. So I just went and got her some groceries.
I don't believe
Why
that.
didn't you tell me anything?
Yeah, why didn't you tell her?
Well, I didn't think it was a big deal. I was just doing something nice.
Listen, Roman, I understand that that's a nice gesture, and I feel your friend. I'm so sorry for them, but it doesn't. It's not. It's strange.
Yeah.
That you would go and buy groceries for this woman, not tell your wife.
Wait a minute. I work. I work at a car dealership. It's not, season's not going so well. We're trying to, sell more cars than a lot. And my coworker, unfortunately, is going through a tough time. And
Roman, I think
helped her out.
I still don't know, Roman.
But you're sneaking it from me. You should have said something.
Yeah,
you should have said, guess what?
I'm not sneaking anything. It wasn't that much of a big deal to me. I was just doing something nice for a coworker. That's it. There's nothing sinister going on, babe. I'm not cheating on you or anything like that.
Well, why'd you say that then? Why'd you even think she thought you were cheating?
Yeah, we never even said that.
Well, apparently she's thinking I'm being shady. I'm not being shady. There's nothing.
But why'd you think she thought you were cheating? I'm just curious that you used that term.
Well, that's what I used. There's nothing behind it. I'm not, honey. I'm not doing anything.
It makes me uncomfortable that you're buying groceries for another family and then didn't even tell me.
Yeah,
I don't disagree with her.
I agree with her.
Roman, I hope that this is all just innocence and you're doing this lovely thing for a friend, but I understand why it would make your wife feel uncomfortable. And it strikes me as a little bit guilty that you said, why'd you think I'm cheating? But Cecilia, look, you know your husband better than anybody. We're going to let you guys run and figure this out, but there you have it.
Honey, I'll talk to you in a bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Come home now, okay?
All right.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Maybe we're bad people for thinking that he's not doing what he's doing, but I don't think he's doing what he's doing. I don't think he's buying these groceries.
It's just how he said it.
I mean, yeah, I know we're grilling him, but did we say your wife thinks you'd be? Yeah,
we never did.
That was in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when that's in
Good
his
detective
head,
work, by the way.
Hey,
I didn't even catch that. And then you just went in there and I was like, oh, yeah,
It was in his head and he said it. He professed it, which means it was in his mind.
You're right.
Wouldn't you tell your wife, hey,
Anything,
my friends,
yes.
my coworkers going through this. I'm going to buy the family baby food.
Of course, because you'd want to even say it's from me and my wife.
Right, and I would think, knowing my luck, she's going to pick up the receipt, then think I'm buying for a baby, and we don't have. I mean,
Exactly.
you'd go through all of that. That's what we would do. So you make sure you covered your tracks.
Right.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. I'm going to bring in Jason now. Jason's in Long Beach. So your wife's birthday. It's actually, it's today. I thought it already happened. It's today?
Yeah, no, it's today.
Got it. So you wanted to take her out today to lunch to celebrate, and she said she couldn't because she had a work meeting. Turns out, what was happening?
Well, I saw her text, and it looks like she's actually having lunch with an old college friend. And I'm pretty sure they dated at one point, actually, too.
So how did you see her text?
Well, I mean, she left her phone out this morning, and I'll admit it. I was a little bit concerned already, so I just wanted to see if anything was going on. So I'll cop to that as me.
But you were already insecure, or you already concerned about your relationship?
I mean, yeah, but I think everybody is a little bit. It's just the fact that it's unlike her to just have a meeting and not tell me about it. And especially that it then turned out to be a lunch meeting with an old friend, which I would totally be okay with. If she had just said that she had to eat lunch with an old friend, I would understand it. But there's something about, it's on her birthday, and she lied about it, so I'm worried. I think they might be having an affair. I just want to get to the bottom of this, you know?
Right, this is hours away, this lunch, apparently.
But are you sure you want to do this? Because it's her birthday.
It's her birthday.
If you are wrong, you have the potential of ruining her birthday or making it really awkward.
Yeah, I think we need to go ahead, though. I think we need to go ahead. I just need to know. I need to get to the bottom of this.
Yeah, it's already awkward, too, so let's just go for it.
Okay.
Jason, hang on 1 second.
There's no coming back.
We'll make the call to your wife next, all right? It's time for Ryan's Roses. Jason's on the line. So, Jason in Long Beach, we're going to call your wife now. It's her birthday, and Jason thinks she's going to lunch with an ex, basically. And he asked her to lunch, his own wife, and she said, I can't have a work thing. He stumbled across a text to tell him all this. So, Jason, what we're going to do is offer, what are we going to offer?
I'm going to say that I have a delivery of flowers for her from the other guy.
What's this ex's name, this college friend?
Will. His name's Will.
So, sis, you're going to offer flowers from Will, right?
Will, would you like anything on the card specifically to be said, like that Will would have said?
I think it should just be looking forward to lunch, and and whatever else the birthday girl wants. Just something that'll kind of prime that a bit. Something
kind of flirty, maybe, so then she can be alarmed if it's not supposed to be.
Yeah,
got it.
That way,
okay.
If it isn't, she'll,
Okay.
All right, so hang on 1 sec. Be very quiet until we tell her she's on the air, and we'll see if we can find out. All right, Jason? Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Brenda?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, Brenda. My name is Lena. I'm calling from LB Blooms. We actually have a delivery for you today, and unfortunately, our systems crashed this morning. We lost a little bit of information on your delivery, so I needed to confirm the best address for you to receive this beautiful arrangement. Actually, it's quite large.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess you could send it to my office.
Yeah, I could send it to your office. They're coming from a Will, and
okay.
Is that
from a Will? Okay, yeah.
That's all I have. I don't have a last name, but I have the card and I have your name and your number. I just don't have an address. The card says looking forward to lunch and whatever else the birthday girl wants, and there's a wink emoji. Cute. So do you still want these to your office or home, or what would be the best?
Oh God. I guess office, probably, yeah. Just send it to my office, I guess.
Okay. They are quite large, so once they're there, I don't know if you'd be able to transport them to your home.
You know what? That's fine. Yeah, I don't need to take them home. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brenda, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we've got your husband Jason on the line. Do you know who Will is? Do you know who Will is?
Yeah, Will is an old friend of mine from high school, and we got in touch recently.
Okay, so yeah. Your husband tells us today's your birthday. Happy birthday! And that
thank you. Thanks.
You have a work lunch today, so you can't have lunch with your husband.
Yeah. Well. Oh God. So yeah, he's a friend of mine, and we've been in touch recently, and he wanted to have a catch up, and I was like, he wanted to have lunch, and I was like, today's my birthday, and he kind of insisted, so I agreed. So yeah, I'm going to lunch with him today. So
you're not having a work lunch, right?
No.
Okay,
no,
that's what Jason was told. And you are going to lunch on your birthday. So you're denying your husband's invitation to have lunch and going with an ex of yours.
No, Jace, you're there?
Yeah.
Hi. This is embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
The reason I knew it would be weird if I told you I was not going to lunch with you to go out with Will for lunch, but the reason I was going out with him is because he has a Dodgers tickets hookup, and I was trying to surprise you. So I agreed to go to the lunch.
There's a twist. Yeah.
How about the flowers?
Brenda?
Yeah, I don't know about the flowers. Like, this is horrible. This is embarrassing. He must have the wrong idea. Maybe I love Jason.
Oh my God! But do you think that maybe he might be doing having lunch with you because he might want something more?
Well, he might, but I figured I could get us Dodgers tickets and then find out. I know I seem like such a jerk, but I love Jason so much.
Oh no, I'm God, I'm so sorry. But look, I
don't think you should be so sorry, Jason. It is your wife. It is you. I mean, you guys should be spending lunch together, not with an ex of hers trying to get Dodger tickets for you. I mean, it's all out of order.
Jason,
maybe just in the future, just tell me up front. I get that. I get that. But tell me up front. I'd be okay if I knew. But you lied about going to work. We never lied to each other.
I know, but you've been going through such a hard time recently, and I thought if I could give you a surprise of Dodgers tickets, it would cheer you up and let you know how much I loved you. And I'm so embarrassed and so sorry.
There are other ways you can get Dodger tickets, Brenda. I mean, one of the which is Barry's tickets. There are other ways to do it. Barry will get you tickets.
Right. I know. I did this all wrong and stupid, and I should have just been upfront, but it was. I mean, I don't know if Will actually likes me, is interested in me, but I love Jason, so it didn't mean anything to me, and I didn't want to make a mess. But I made a mess.
I'm going to let you guys go. Two things here. One, it is your birthday. Your husband wants to spend time with you. Two, you said you were going to a work lunch. Turns out you weren't. So you did lie to him, which I can understand why he would not feel good about that. We'll give it over to you. I hope you have a good birthday, Brenda. Thank you, Jason, for reaching out. Good luck.
Thanks, Ryan.
All right.
Love you, Jason.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Yeah, I don't know. There's a twist there that's still not right. Okay. I guess we're going to go back for a second to Ryan's Roses. I mean, look, to me, birthdays are sacred, right? It's your birthday when you are in a relationship with a significant other and or your family, then that day is really reserved for them to celebrate you and you to be celebrated.
Yes.
So the fact that Brenda decided to pass on having lunch with her husband to go have lunch with one of her exes from college to, quote, try and get Dodger tickets for her husband from him all sounds really wrong. And I mean, I don't know if anything's happening, but it's really bad judgment.
I think so, too. And it seems kind of sketch.
I would be insulted and offended, I think, by that.
Michael would be, for sure.
And Really? Are you seeing your ex to get Dodger tickets for me? No.
I know. I feel like he'd rather not have the Dodger tickets and not have you see your ex.
But how about the fact that she actually said, I mean, red flag, she told him she could not go to lunch because she had to work.
Yeah. And then when the roses got brought up, she wanted them specifically sent to her office, not her home.
Well, okay, but she did say that before she knew who they were from.
Sure. But then I gave her the option. They're really, really big, thinking like it's going to take up your whole desk space.
I mean,
that's where my brain was going.
If any of y'all end up in a relationship with someone who really likes to plan a fun birthday, it's like it really squashes our dreams.
Yeah.
I get excited about planning the surprise. I get excited.
That's so fun.
I'd be really just let down if I was blown off for an ex. I mean, I think I would cry. I think I'm actually feeling emotional now about it.
Yeah, I'm like, are you good?
No.
Touchy subject?
Yeah, no, not at all. I'm just putting myself in his shoes. I'm really feeling for him.
Well, I think that's why he came to us. I mean, I was like last resort.
But, okay. Ashley's on the phone. Ashley, you are saying it is a deliberate lie. She lied to her husband, and she seemed thrilled about the flowers, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I think she was lying from the minute she opened her mouth. She seemed really excited about those flowers and really eager to hide them at work.
Well, look, I mean,
And then all of a sudden the Dodger thing came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you hit the nail on the head. She lied to her husband on her birthday about working at lunch when she wasn't working at lunch, and that to me is the beginning of a problem.
Yeah. I think it would have gotten really messy if he hadn't caught on, if the husband hadn't caught on.
Yeah, because it would have happened, right? The lunch would have happened. Who knows about these Dodger tickets, whether they're true or not? And then once you...
I think it's true.
It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Once you lie about work on your birthday, meeting with an ex, then it's all bad. It's messy already.
Yeah.
Big snowball.
All right.
I think so,
Ashley,
too.
thank you for calling. Thank you for listening to us. You have a good day.
I think she's loving the attention.
She was loving the attention?
She's got caught up in the attention of it all. This guy, the old flame coming in.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
Wait, her own ego.
Yes.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Not Roses. We're not going to give away roses. We're going to do a vacation pack. But here is the email that comes to us from Peter in Highland Park. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, I don't know if you ever call wives, but I really need your help. My wife has been going out with work friends a lot ever since she got a promotion. She has so many good-looking guys at work around her all the time. To be honest, sometimes it makes me wonder if any of those guys have asked her out. So he feels threatened by the guys at her work. He says, my wife is beautiful, and the way she's acting worries me. Now, we don't have a lot of details, so let's try and get Peter on the line.
Okay.
Hi, Peter.
Hey, how are you?
I'm well. How are you, buddy?
I'm okay.
How long have you been married to your wife?
Gosh, 7 years now.
And I just read the email to Sissany and to everybody, so we know that there is concern about some of these guys at work. Has there been anything other than her strange behavior, or just the fact that this is in your head? Have you found anything material that may lead you to think she's actually cheating?
No, I haven't found any material, but it's one of those things where it's kind of like an intuition thing. I feel it, and I don't know if I'm just being paranoid because of her behavior. I haven't seen anything like emails.
What has caused you to be threatened by these guys at work? What's the real deal with them?
Honestly, they're like studs, man. They're really good-looking guys. They're successful. And she works in a professional. She's a banker. She works at a bank, and she just got a promotion. She's successful too, and that's one of the things that attracts me to her. But
of course, but you've got. I mean, forget about us. Forget about the call.
Yeah, don't you trust her?
Yeah, you've got to be confident in your relationship, man.
I do trust her, but I've been burned before, and so I know how you can trust somebody and have that come out of left field. So I think maybe that's kind of playing into it as well.
All right. We're going to do this, and we don't do it often. We're happy to do it anytime for any guy ever. Matter of fact, we should balance this out a little bit, guys, if it's going on in your life. But we're going to come back and try and call your wife, okay?
Okay.
Peter,
Yeah.
we're going to call your wife now, and we're going to offer her a vacation weekend instead of roses, okay?
Sounds good.
And we'll see how it goes. Now, Sissany, she thinks she knows how this is going to work, so I'm going to trust her on this one. So, is this the first time you've called a wife, Sissany?
I think it is, yeah.
All right, this is all on you. So what we need to do now is get your permission, Peter, for us to call your wife. So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever her name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Great. All right. Good luck, my friend. We'll try and find out what's going on, all right?
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, is this Julie?
This is she.
Hi, this is Beverly. I'm calling from Spontaneous Destinations. We're giving away some free stays at some of our newest couples resorts. Are you interested in a free trip? They're absolutely free. I don't need any credit card information from you, any billing info.
Peter, are you on the other line?
Yeah. Hello?
Julie, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. Your husband is feeling threatened by some guys at work and is concerned that maybe something is going on. He asked us to call you. So, Peter, why don't you tell your wife what's causing this problem?
All right, Jewel. Well, you know my past, and you know that I've kind of had things like this happen before. And to be perfectly honest, like when I see a pattern start like this, it kind of continues to. I just feel like you drifting. You know what I mean? Like, and I've been to plenty of banks. I don't know how many mixers you have to do after a banking day. I've never even heard of that. You're not in sales.
Peter, what is your past that you refer to?
I had someone leave me for somebody else, and she knows that.
But not your wife. Yeah, but not your wife, not someone who you married, who you love.
I mean, look, I don't know much about either of you, but you need to realize that you got to have trust in this relationship. You know, just because something happened in the past doesn't mean that everybody in your life, your only wife, is going to do it to you. You know, you can't let that fester, and you can't let that become something that makes an issue that's not an issue with your wife. So, Julie, let me ask you: are you cheating on your husband?
No.
So how do we then take it down a notch, and so that there's trust and confidence? What's your suggestion?
There's no reason for him not to trust me. Plus, he's seen the people that I work with. Not anyone I would ever cheat with if I were to cheat, which I'm not.
Right. Okay, Peter, we're going to let you and your wife work this out together. I hope that you can have a peaceful relationship and get up every day and know that she's all about you, and she's hopefully thinking of you all the time. And Julie, to the extent you can help him with that, it'd be great.
Yeah, you can include him a little bit more, Julie.
All right?
Yeah, honestly, that's it.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Right. It's time, as a public service, for Ryan's Roses. This is crazy. This has never happened, actually. Let me read you the email that we got. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my daughter is in high school. The other day she came home from school, told me one of the boys in her class came up to her and said, I think your dad's having an affair with my mom. Can you imagine? The kids are talking about this. He said 3 times he's come home and seen my husband leaving. When he asks his mom about it, she gets red in the face. I have not confronted my husband on this. It could be nonsense, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. This is unbelievable that the kids are talking about it.
And how old are they? Are they middle school, high school?
High school.
Okay.
Daughter in high school. So they're adults, essentially, almost.
I don't think you're an adult in high school.
Last year.
I get it, but still, if you consider me an adult at 18, that's like not good.
I do consider you adult at 18. It's your right. All right. And this is from Alicia. It's in La Mirada. I don't like this at all. So, Alicia, just thanks for coming on. I just want to make sure we understand here. Your daughter, she came home from school. One of the guys in class says, I think your dad's having an affair. So the guy in her class has said that he's come home 3 times and seen your husband at his house?
Yeah, and
he really upset my daughter. I don't quite know what to do about this. My daughter wouldn't lie to me about something like this.
Well, of course not. I mean, this just, why would he be at this guy's house 3 times? Is there any reason?
Well, no, I mean, we've known, Josh and his mom, Kim, in passing, for my daughter's whole school career. They've been in school together their whole lives, but they're not close. They're not friends. I'm not friends with Kim. There is really no reason why my husband would be over there. So I'm a little concerned, and I'm really hoping you can help me.
I am.
Yeah.
I am going to help you. We are going to put you on hold. We're going to call. We're going to find out what's going on next. Alicia in La Mirada, get this. Her daughter gets told by a classmate that he thinks that her father is having an affair with his mother. At school, they're talking about this. So he says that 3 times his kids come home from school and your husband's there. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Now, they're in high school, so they could, they're not 6, so they can put this together and have a real conversation. Here's what we're going to do, Alicia. I want to find out, why is he at this woman's house, no matter what's going on? Sissany is going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to. And also what he puts on the card. Very important. So I have to have you stay quiet until you hear us come on the air, okay?
Okay.
Please say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
And we will. Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this David?
Yes, this is he. Who is speaking?
Hi, good morning. My name is Josie. I'm actually calling from Josie's Flowers. I have a brand new shop here in La Mirada. We're on Valley View Street, and we're brand new to the area. So basically, we're doing a promotion today where we're giving away free dozen red roses, and you've been selected to give those to anybody that you'd like.
Oh, well, that's great.
Yeah. So all I need from you, I don't need credit card info, nothing. I need the name of the person you want to send them to and a quick note that you want to put on the card, and we can get them out by lunchtime.
Sure. Can you send them over to Alicia? And I don't want to put a note or anything like that. It'd be a great surprise. I think she'll dig it.
Who is Alicia?
She's my wife.
Okay. So just to Alicia and no note.
No.
Okay.
I want to surprise her.
You want to surprise her? Okay, got it. Can you hang on, please?
Alicia, do you want me to jump in or do you want me to let him go?
I don't know. What do you think?
I think let him go.
Okay. I trust you.
No.
He just sent the roses to her.
Okay, but don't you want to get to the bottom of why the kids were saying this? I don't know. This is your life, Alicia, so I don't want to...
No, that's a good point. I guess we should ask him.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
No, I think we should ask him, definitely.
Okay,
do it, Sissany, do it.
Well,
all right. So, hello, David?
Yeah, hello.
Hi, David. It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I've got your wife on the line, who just is so happy that you've sent her some roses. So thank you. And she thinks you're cheating on her.
Wait, what? Why?
Well,
what's that?
Rosemary came home from school the other day, honey, and this kid, Josh, said that you've been over to his house like 3 times. What is going on?
I don't know. That's nonsense. The Josh kid probably just has some crush on Rosemary and is just trying to get some attention.
They've known each other their whole lives. I don't think this kid would do that. Are you friends with Kim, his mom? What?
Listen,
why would you be over there?
I don't think anything of it, sweetheart. I gave the roses to you. There's nothing going on. Come on.
Yes, but what do I tell our daughter? Because she's really upset about this. What do I say to her?
You say to her that her dad loves your mother.
David, why are you at this other house 3 times when Rosemary's friend from school, he comes home and you've been there 3 times leaving. Why are you there?
Yeah, why?
Why are you there?
That's no one's business.
It is
Okay.
no, David.
Okay,
That's
David.
David. That's everyone. No, David. You are. This is everyone's business because your wife doesn't know that you're doing it. 3 times this kid's come home from school and you're leaving.
Oh my God, you are having an affair.
Are you seeing
I'm not
another?
having an affair, sweetie.
David, don't tell me that. David, are you having an affair with another woman? And are you sneaking behind your wife's back and going over to this house? David?
This is nonsense being perpetrated.
David, I don't want to hear that. David, I don't want to hear that, David.
Did you know it was us? You knew it was us, didn't you? You knew it was us. That's why you agreed to send the flowers so quickly to your wife.
Oh, David. Wow.
Well, the silence says it all.
All right. Well, continue to speculate. Call me.
Well,
a
no,
liar,
David, we have photos.
We'll talk about this when we're at home.
No, we'll talk about it right now.
Home tonight.
David, we have photos. We have photos. What's you want to explain before we tell you what's in these photos?
I don't know what's in these photos. It's definitely not what you think that it is.
So what is it then?
This is just scandalous radio nonsense.
Well, David,
That's
you're
pretty
cheating on your wife with this other woman 3 times. You were leaving the house when her son comes home. It's a problem. So
you don't want to say what you were doing
That's
there.
just a lie.
Well,
that's just a lie. That is just a lie being perpetrated by a little kid.
Okay, then give us a plausible reason.
Yeah,
Why
then explain
exactly.
Because I'm going to have to give our daughter a reason.
Recently divorced. She needs help around the house.
David, are you kidding us?
Oh my gosh.
Are you kidding us?
I have
You are
goosebumps.
actually having an affair. Oh my gosh.
I am not having
You
an
are
affair.
too.
Look, there's leaks in the kitchen sink. You know.
Oh my! I can't even. I can't. Alicia,
Deadbeat of a husband is
David,
not
just
his
stop. Just stop. I can't with you, Alicia. Something is. First of all, he's hiding this from you. So yes, he's having, if not a physical, an emotional affair. I'm going to let you guys go and sort this out. But Alicia, good luck. Okay.
Thank you, Ryan. Thank you for your help.
Good luck.
I really appreciate it.
I'm
Thank
only
you.
hiding this just because of a reaction like that.
David, I can't. I just. What? I mean.
Like what?
And Tanya, what?
What? You guys call me cuckoo, but I actually believe him.
Cuckoo. It's time for Ryan's Roses. This is a public service. If you think something in your relationship is just off, or you find a pair of sunglasses in your husband's diaper bag, then send us the story, Ryan@kissfm.com, and we will try and get to the bottom of it. Maria in Chino sent us an email saying, Dear Ryan, I took my husband's diaper bag in a rush when I was leaving the house the other day. I was changing my baby's diaper, and I found a pair of women's sunglasses in the diaper bag. I took the glasses. I have not asked him about them yet. Please find out what's going on. Maria's on the line with us now. Maria, I can imagine how ticked you must have been when you saw the glasses in the diaper bag.
Oh my gosh, I was so upset. I mean, I'm just there changing my baby's diaper, trying to grab for all the stuff that you need, the Desitin, the wipes and everything else, and I pull out a pair of sunglasses that aren't mine, and I was just in shock. I mean, my baby is only 5 months old. I can't believe that he's already messing around and going everyone. I mean, I thought we were, trying to be a great family. And, I mean, I know I haven't slept in a while, and I know I can get cranky, but that's no reason to be going around with who knows who and with my baby. Camila's 5 months old. She doesn't need to be around anybody else.
Well, let's see. Maybe there's an explanation. Maybe they are accidentally in that bag somehow. I don't know how, but maybe accidentally they ended up in that bag.
Maybe they're his mother's or a family member that was with them at the park and just set him in there.
No, we don't have any family that he hangs out with like that.
Has he messed around in
and
the
those
past?
are not like his mom. Those are not mom's
Is
sunglasses.
this the first time you think he's done anything? Or Sissy was saying, has he messed around in the past?
I mean, nothing that I could actually say I caught him in the act, but I have had my concerns before, and now with just like seeing another woman's sunglasses, I mean, that's like some physical evidence that it just gets my blood boiling. Like, I can't even see him right now because I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's doing. I don't know who he's messing around with. Like, I'm just constantly angry right now especially because he's taking my baby with him, because obviously it's in her diaper bag. He only has that on him when he's with her.
All right. Maria, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here is what is going to happen, Maria. Sissany is going to call him and offer him some roses. She is going to try and find out who he wants to send them to, and then if there's any sort of emotional note he wants to write on the card. That can be very telling. So we want to try and get as much out of him before he knows that everybody's here as we can, all right?
Okay.
Good luck. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rick?
Yeah, that's him.
Hi, this is Gracie. I'm calling from Any Occasion Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop right here in Chino. We're on the corner of Philadelphia and Central. I'm calling because we're doing a promotion today, and this is all absolutely free. We just wanted to let you know that you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah, so you can actually send those to anybody that you'd like today. And we just say that, whoever gets them, you just refer us to friends and family if you like the flowers.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I know exactly who I want to send them to.
Sweet. Okay, so what is the name that you would like me to put on the card?
My name is Camila.
Camila. Okay, and then what would you like? You can write a little note on there, too.
You are my sunshine.
You are my sunshine. Okay, cute.
Rick, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio right now. We've got your wife, Maria, on the line. Who is Camila?
That's my daughter. That's our daughter.
Is that true, Maria?
Yes, that's sweet and all that you're sending them to your daughter, but I don't buy it. I think you've been messing around with somebody else, Rick. I found some sunglasses in your diaper bag. What the hell is that about?
Sunglasses?
Don't be trying to be all cute. I'm the best dad ever sending flowers. No, there's something that's going on. Yes, sunglasses.
I think. I found some sunglasses at the playground the other day, and I figured they belonged to one of the other moms, so I just thought I'd grab them for them and hold on to it, give it back to them later.
Rick, that doesn't make any sense at all. Whose sunglasses are they? It doesn't add up, bro, okay? You can just pick up sunglasses, put them in the bag, and then you're going to take them back. And this is not the lost and found. Whose sunglasses are they?
I'm being completely honest here. I'm not messing around or doing anything wrong. I was trying to help them out. I mean, they're like friends to me. I see them every time I go out there.
Well, then why didn't you give them to me so that I can handle it? I go to the park more than you do. You could have told me.
I'm not believing this. Rick, I don't know. I have a hard time with this. So let me just put it to you another way. Your wife has had concerns that maybe you're not being faithful with her. She found women's sunglasses in your diaper bag. She took them from the diaper bag. You didn't say anything about her taking them from the diaper bag. If you were really concerned about getting them back to your friend, you would have raised a question, where did the sunglasses go? So I can't quite buy it. Rick, whose glasses are they?
It honestly slipped my mind. I don't know who they actually belong to. I just know it must be one of theirs. So
But if you grabbed them and they were gone, why didn't you go to your wife and say, "Hey, honey, did you grab those glasses?" Unless you were covering something up.
I forgot that they were there. It's not that big of a deal.
Well, I'm just telling you, your wife thinks it is.
Have you ever messed around on your wife before?
No.
All right, Maria, I don't know what else I can do. You can speak to him about this further. Do you think he's telling the truth?
I can't believe it. He doesn't even have, like, a great story about it. He cares so much about these glasses, and then he doesn't care because he doesn't even notice that they're gone. He's just trying to avoid the question. It doesn't answer anything. Until he actually finds who those glasses belong to, I can't trust anything that he's saying about them or anything about him.
The fact you took him and he didn't say anything is confusing to me. I'm going to let you guys go and have the conversation with yourself, okay? Ourselves.
Thank you.
All right, take care. Bye. I think I hung up on him. All right, I have two thoughts, and then we'll come back here. Two thoughts. One, he knew it was us.
Okay.
Because he right away sent him to his daughter. He
didn't really hesitate.
Nonchalantly, there's somebody else's. I picked them up. I want to return them. And two is it completely doesn't add up, and he's lying about all of it.
Yeah, now you're flipping me off.
Oh, sorry. One was this finger, two was that finger. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan, here we go. I'm reaching out to you on behalf of my daughter. Something is off with her husband. She seems very out of sorts lately about it. And I know my daughter, so something's up. My son-in-law is never around anymore, and I know that weighs on my daughter. He was supposedly taking another job, but I'm afraid it's something else. I don't want to feel this way, but I fear for my daughter and don't want to alarm her if I don't need to. So she thinks that her daughter's being cheated on, and she wants to find out if it's fact before she goes.
So the mom wants to call the boy.
Yeah, because it's from Antonia, who's the mother. Right, exactly.
Wow.
Antonia, thanks for coming on with us. What a complicated situation this is, huh?
Yes. Thank you for helping me.
Well, as we understand it, you don't want to talk to her about it until you find out it's fact, right? That's basically the bottom line.
No, I don't want to put anything in her head, until I know a little more.
Are you concerned about meddling a little bit here?
Not really. No, I'm concerned for her. Something's wrong. I'm her mother. You can sense when your daughter's something's wrong.
But you didn't hear from anybody that he's cheating, or you don't have any other evidence other than she's acting out of sorts and he's taking another job.
I ask, no one. They both were fine. He goes, I'm fine.
But my point is they're grown adults. Maybe they're fine. Maybe they're just working through whatever they're working through, and it worries me. I love
Well, if
that
that's the case, then he's going to send him to her daughter, and then.
But I'm saying for you, I love that you're concerned about your daughter. There's nothing more important, right, than your kids. But I just worry that they're grown adults, and if you get involved in this, and let's say it backfires, then she's going to be really upset and resent it.
Well, I hope not. I wouldn't go this far if I didn't think something's amiss. There's something there. Maybe I am barking up the wrong tree, but I just want to get to the bottom of it before I put a bug in her ear. I'm concerned. I'm very concerned.
How long have they been married?
About 3 years. 3 years.
Okay. All right, will you hang off 1 sec?
Sure.
Okay. So we'll come back and let's try and reach her daughter's husband and find out what he does. It is time for the phone call here in Ryan's Roses. Here's the quick setup. Antonia sent us an email saying that she thinks her daughter's husband is cheating on her daughter, and it's bothering her, and she wants to find out if it's true and then tell her daughter. That's really the bottom line.
It worries me when there's like a third party involved because I feel like maybe they don't want anybody to know about
there's
the
potential
situation.
resentment if this backfires. So, Antonia, what's your daughter's name?
Lily.
All right, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my daughter's husband.
And his name? On Kiss FM.
On Kiss FM.
So we're going to make this call and find out who he sends the roses to. We want to also find out what he puts on the card just to see what's in his head, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, well, good luck, Antonia.
Thank you.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Roberto?
Yeah, this is Roberto.
Hi, this is Wendy. I'm calling from Radiant Flowers. We're actually a new flower shop here in Westchester. How are you doing this morning?
Pretty good.
I'm actually calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today, and they're completely free. I don't need any billing information from you. I just need, the name of the person you want to send them to, and we can put a little note on it.
Free flowers.
Yes. I'm just trying to promote my business because we're new in the area.
Oh, okay. That sounds cool to me. Yeah, I would love to send them to my wife, Lily.
Wonderful. Okay, Lily. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Something kind of special. I want to say I'm so excited for our little you. Love, Roberto.
Oh my God, that's so sweet.
What?
Thank
Hello?
you.
Roberto?
Yeah.
It's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast right now on the radio, and we've got your mother-in-law, Antonia, on the line.
Oh my gosh.
Are you serious?
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Roberto?
hi.
Are you having a baby, Roberto?
Am I going to be a grandmother?
Yeah, we're having a little girl.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I'm going to be a grandmother. Roberto.
Congratulations, Antonia.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, Roberto. Oh.
Well, yeah, thank you.
So, Roberto, we're on the line because truly your mother-in-law was concerned about her daughter because she noticed her daughter was acting differently, and she was just drawing her own conclusions. But I think the great news here is this is a family that's about to get bigger and closer together, and lots of celebrations. And so, Roberto, with that, we'd actually like to give you something, okay?
Sure, okay.
Can you hold on for 1 second?
Okay, yeah.
What do we have?
Well, let's buy him like a crib or something.
Roberto, we'd like to give you a crib for the new baby.
Oh.
Wow,
Right?
that's awesome.
From Babies Are Us.
I
Yeah.
love it. Thank you so much, you guys. You guys are the best.
Okay? All right, so I'll let you go, and we're just going to spend a second with Antonia, and she'll call you back, okay?
All right, well, sounds beautiful. Thank you, guys. You guys
Okay.
made my day. Awesome.
All right, Roberto.
I'll call you in a few minutes.
You take care.
Roberto.
Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
All right, Antonia, so that all makes sense now.
Oh, boy.
You and me both.
Oh, man.
Hang on.
Well, technically, it's oh girl.
We are terrible people.
That's okay. There's a baby on the way.
But Antonia and you and me are bad people
You
today.
and I didn't know.
The Exorcist was, and possibly still is, the most scariest movie of all time, and definitely one of the most uncomfortable, as it tells the story of Reagan, a young child from Georgetown, Washington DC, who starts displaying strange behavior, till it becomes apparent that she is possessed by an evil demon, with increasingly disturbing and foul behavior, where her desperate mother, Chris, played by Ellen Burstyn, enlists the help of local priest Damian Karras, played by Jason Miller. However, it becomes clear that Reagan needs an exorcism, where Father Merrin, played by Max von Sydow, shows up to rid the demon, of which he has come face to face with the evil creature in the past and must settle an old score. Released in 1973, The Exorcist shocked, appalled, repulsed, and terrified movie audiences, and became an instant horror classic. There is actually tons of interesting stories and trivia when it comes to the behind the scenes of The Exorcist, more than just a top 10 can do justice for. However, today I'll just focus on the 10 things that stood out to me. But if this video interests you and you want to know more, then I encourage you to see for yourself and check out the behind the scenes of The Exorcist, as it's a very fascinating movie. So with that, 10 things you didn't know about The Exorcist. Number 10. Based on a true story, somewhat. Of course, before the Exorcist movie, there was the Exorcist book, which was written by American author and filmmaker William Blatty, who would go on to produce the movie adaptation. However, the backstory of how The Exorcist came to be is an interesting one, as Blatty took inspiration from an apparent 1949 incident involving the exorcism of a young boy. The boy showed increasingly violent and disturbing behavior, along with words apparently being cut into his body, until an exorcism was performed. Skeptics believe the boy was either mentally ill or seeking attention, but regardless, the incident fascinated William Blatty, to which he would eventually write a book about the incident where he retreated to a cabin on the Encino Hills in California, and wrote the book, which was published in 1971, where it became an instant hit and was even the 8th most sold book in Spain at the time. And of course, Blatty would change certain elements to his story, namely the gender of the young protagonist. Number 9. Casting. Due to The Exorcist's disturbing and confronting nature, it seemed that not many major stars wanted to be in the movie, with a few exceptions, until it was decided to mainly cast unknowns. Marlon Brando was the initial choice to play Father Merrin, but William Friedkin, who became the movie's director, opposed the idea, fearing that it would be looked upon as a Marlon Brando movie and take away the individuality of the story. Jack Nicholson was chosen for Father Karras, but it was actually Stacy Keach who was cast in the role. However, Friedkin saw Jason Miller in a play that he wrote and starred in called The Championship Season, to which Friedkin sought it after the actor and cast him in the role. Audrey Hepburn was offered the part of Reagan's mother, Chris, but she said she wouldn't star in the movie unless it was filmed in Rome, so naturally that idea was scrapped. In fact, at one stage, even Reagan was going to be played by a different young actress, that being Denise Nickerson, aka Violet from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. However, when her parents read the script, they opposed it and refused their daughter to star in the shock horror movie. I guess being turned into a blueberry they could deal with. Being turned into a demon, not so much. However, Linda Blair's mother found the script and loved it and set up an audition for her daughter, and the rest was history. Supposedly, Warner Brothers weren't too happy that the cast was mainly unknowns, as having big names in your movie makes it more bankable. However, not having well-known actors in The Exorcist gives it an unnerving realism, in my opinion. Number 8. The shoot was twice as long due to accidents. William Blatty's choice for directing The Exorcist was always William Friedkin, who previously directed The French Connection, which, like The Exorcist, has a gritty realism about it. But it seems Friedkin had his work cut out for him, as filming The Exorcist was anything but a smooth ride. Stories of behind the scenes of making The Exorcist seem to be full of shocking accidents and other unfortunate happenings. For example, during the production, most of the set burned down. Both Linda Blair and Ellen Burstyn suffered permanent life injuries while making the movie, and thus all these incidents caused the movie to go over its designated filming schedule, of which the movie's budget doubled. Burstyn claimed that 9 people associated with the movie died while making The Exorcist, including actor Jack McGowran, who played the alcoholic movie director who died of a heart attack shortly after filming. The twist being that in The Exorcist his character also suffered a shocking and unexpected death. This led many people to believe that The Exorcist production was cursed. And incidentally, The Exorcist was released on December the 26th, so technically it's a Christmas movie. Yeah, Merry Christmas everyone! Enjoy your Yuletide demonic possession and pea soup vomit! Number 7. Creating Pazuzu for the big screen. Pazuzu was always intended to be the demon in The Exorcist, as the evil creature was even named in the book. However, the name Pazuzu is never actually mentioned in the film. Instead, for the most part, the demon taking control of Reagan is either referred to as Captain Howdy or even the devil. Pazuzu is actually a part of religious scripture, where it's explained that he's a demon of the wind and can control storms and drought. However, leaving ambiguity over the true identity of the demon in The Exorcist does lead to more intrigue. For the most part, the demon was performed by a young Linda Blair, along with Mercedes McCambridge, who provided that eerie and haunting voice. McCambridge was a radio actress, once even praised by the great Orson Welles. She apparently chain-smoked and was on a diet of whiskey and raw eggs to achieve the voice. She originally wasn't credited in the movie, which caused something of a stir, to which her name was then finally added to the credits. The actual face of Pazuzu, which often flashes throughout the movie, was performed by actress Eileen Dietz, who would have been about 29 at the time of filming. And yes, it's weird seeing her without all the makeup, as she looks nothing like how she does in The Exorcist. In fact, there is even something quite elegant and glamorous about her. Interestingly, there are even some production photos of Diaz in makeup as a possessed Reagan, so I wonder if she was originally going to have a bigger part and maybe even play Reagan in her advanced stages of possession. Also, this behind the scene footage shows that the actress was used for close-up shots of Reagan projectile vomiting. So yeah, the actress actually does pop up every now and then throughout the film. Number 6. Deleted spider walk scene. Something of an anomaly of The Exorcist is the staircase spider crawl, where Reagan comes down the stairs in a truly shocking and inhuman looking manner. Despite being in the book, Friedkin felt that it happened too early in the film, so he removed the scene, which I personally kind of agree with, as part of the horror of the first part of The Exorcist is not knowing exactly what is going wrong with Reagan, along with her mother's struggle to find out. Having this scene would have set up straight away that supernatural forces are at play very early in the film, thus removing the mystery and tension. Also, the scene features Reagan crawling around the place with a snake tongue. Look, to me this just doesn't go with the film and seems cheesy. The scene was put back in the movie for the 2001 director's cut, where this time we get a close-up of an actress spewing blood, but to me it still doesn't work as you can clearly see the actress isn't Linda Blair. Number 5. Possessed Reagan was going to look more like a witch. Dick Smith provided the makeup effects for The Exorcist, which were pretty groundbreaking for the time. Dick Smith needs little introduction, having provided makeup effects for The Godfather and Scanners. However, it seemed that there was something of a struggle to find the right look to give possessed Reagan, where at one stage she was even going to resemble a witch, complete with crazy hair. Seriously, just give her a pointy hat and she's a witch. There were alternative makeup designs, like this one which kind of made her look like a vampire, but it actually looks slightly comical at the same time. With these two where they tried to make her look elderly. I think they got the look right eventually where they made Reagan look more diseased than monstrous, which looked horrific but subtle. Also, the scene where Reagan does the famous head spin was performed by a dummy, and to make sure the dummy looked real enough it was placed in the back of a car and driven around Washington DC, to the shock of onlookers. Number 4. The Exorcist changed the perception of the Ouija board. Ouija boards have been around since the 1800s, and believe it or not, but they were often seen as a popular thing to do while on a date. Despite the fact that these strange boards could supposedly communicate with the dead, Ouija board historian Robert Murch claims that they were seen as silly and jokey, an odd humorous gimmick, even appearing in a 1951 episode of I Love Lucy. However, he also claims that after The Exorcist, no one was laughing anymore. Everything changed, thanks to a scene where it's implied that Reagan had made contact with the terrifying demon after playing with a Ouija board, with customers now fearing that Ouija boards will also make them yell out vulgar profanities while spewing out green soup. Yet, from then on, the boards were seen in a much more sinister light, and became something more associated with terror and demonic possession. No longer were they seen as being harmless, of which even in modern years, horror movies revolving around Ouija boards are still being released. And of course, after The Exorcist, the Ouija board was denounced by religious groups and became more of a controversial pastime. Number 3. Famous imagery inspired by paintings. The most famous piece of imagery associated with The Exorcist is the haunting shot of Father Merrin arriving at the McNeil residence in the cold night, with a street light displaying a foggy path to Reagan's bedroom window, showing the challenge that awaits Merrin. The visual is both symbolic and chilling and would even make it to the movie's poster, making it one of the most iconic visuals in movie history. However, the production took inspiration for this scene from a series of paintings, those being René Magritte's Empire of Light. The paintings were created between 1947 and 1965 and would show dark silhouettes of infrastructure and trees with an evening sky, with a lit up part of the scenery thanks to a street light, causing a revealing and ominous glow. It shows the details that await which can't be seen without the light, as they eerily lay hidden in the darkness, making otherwise mundane imagery quite spooky and a little bit strange and mysterious. And thus the imagery helped create the famous Exorcist scene. It's probably just as well that that scene was used for the movie's poster, as the original poster was just going to use a family photo of a rather happy-looking Reagan. Yeah, it doesn't exactly scream out terror, does it? Number 2. First horror movie to be nominated for an Oscar. Yes, believe it or not, but The Exorcist was nominated for an Oscar, making it the first horror movie to do so. To put things into context, I think that horror movies were always looked upon as being silly, just gimmicks for movie audiences to get cheap thrills. Now yes, the horror movie landscape was changing and becoming a genre to be taken more seriously, what with the likes of fellow demonic child movie, The Omen. However, The Exorcist cemented horror as a respectable genre in the business, and something to be taken seriously as much as, say, a historical drama movie. The Exorcist was nominated for Best Picture but lost to The Sting, but either way it was a step in the right direction, and horror could now be fully appreciated and realised for its contributions to cinema as a respected genre. Number 1. Cinematic Neuroses. When The Exorcist was released into theatres, not only did it terrify movie audiences, but apparently, and I do emphasise apparently, caused other physical phenomena to happen to moviegoers. Word had it that people were so terrified and repulsed with what they saw that audiences would frequently be vomiting, to the point where some cinemas even handed out vomit bags with Exorcist movie tickets. There was also reports of people fainting, having heart attacks, and even miscarriages. This newfound phenomena in movie theatre viewing was called cinematic neuroses by newspaper journalists. There was also something of a controversy in the rating, as The Exorcist was rated R in order for it to become more of a commercial success, as opposed to an X rating, which would always lead to limited advertising. However, this meant that children were able to be taken to see The Exorcist, so to prevent this, many cities around the world banned The Exorcist from being screened, and the movie wasn't even available on home video in Great Britain until 1999. However, despite its controversies, The Exorcist would go on to make $441.3 million at the box office, making it one of the most successful movies of all time. So that was my look into The Exorcist, and it's a classic cinematic horror masterpiece. There's no other way to explain it. But I must be warned though that it is an adult movie, and there are confronting themes in it. So it's not a casual viewing for popcorn entertainment kind of movie. But if you want something challenging and confronting, then definitely check out The Exorcist. Anyway, I'm Minty and I'm hungry, so I'm off to get some lunch. But maybe not pea soup though. Ugh. See ya!
It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here's the scenario. If you use a sitter for the kids, imagine this. Or if you've got, like, the deal where it's guys' night, girls' night each week. So, Angie in Riverside says, Dear Ryan and Sissy, my husband and I do a night out every week where he goes out with the guys and I go out with the girls. While we're gone, we have our sitter come over to watch the kids. What I've noticed recently is that he always seems to get home first and then sends her home. So she's not back, he's back chilling, and she's gone. So, like, he's dismissed her. Mm-hmm. I fear he's using our nights out as a way to get me out while he goes back. So she thinks he pretends to go away with the guys, but sneaks back during the time she's away and hooks up with the sitter. That's what she thinks.
So bad.
I gotta tell you, though, I've seen a lot of movies. It's not a smart idea to hire
a hot nanny.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I know.
I'm just
with you on
seeing
that.
too many things.
And no offense to hot nannies out there. I'm sure you're beautiful and you do great and you're great at your job, but I will never hire you.
Well, it's not, and that's not fair, and you're discriminating.
I know I am, but I feel like more people should do that.
All right, so let's get Angie on the phone. Hey, Angie, thanks for coming on. Let me try and figure this out. Are you this babysitter? Can you describe this babysitter for me?
Okay, she's short, black hair, brunette. She has dimples, big eyes, long lashes, fake lashes, big boobs, of course.
Yeah, why did you hire her?
Yeah.
I needed a sitter. Me and my husband, we wanted to start going out more because we were spending too much time with each other and starting to argue more. So we said, okay, let's have a date night. We go out on the same night, same time, different friends to give each other a break. You know what I mean?
Did you did you see her as a threat? Forget it for a sec. Did you see her ever as a threat when you hired her?
No, I'm very annoyed with the whole situation. I just want to find out once and for all, because what's really throwing me off is one day we go out and my girlfriend was running late and she sees him pull back into my driveway when we're supposed to be on date night. So why are you coming back?
So you believe, I mean, he could have forgotten some, but you believe he's actually playing a charade where he gets dressed, leaves, waits, and then comes back and hooks up with her and then sends her home?
I just don't know. I don't want to.
But that's what you think could be going on.
It could be.
Have you seen them interact together?
Well, not really. It's just because it's all in passing, and we're usually leaving out at the same time. And sometimes I leave after him, so he's not even there when she comes. So I don't really get to see the interaction. But I'm just kind of nervous. Just kind of nervous because
you got to set up a nanny cam.
I do have a nanny cam, and can I just tell you about that really, really quick? The nanny cam has pauses in it. So one time when my friend told me she saw him come back, I checked the nanny cam, and it was turned off. Please tell me why.
Okay, well,
please give me a valid, logical reason.
Now we're getting somewhere, okay? Now we're underneath the Earth's surface, getting closer to the Earth's mantle. All right, hold on for 1 second. We are going to come back and make the call. It is the call. We're making the call for Ryan's Roses. Angie thinks that when she and her husband have guys' night, girls' night, same night every week, that he leaves but comes back and hooks up with the babysitter. So let me grab Angie here. But Angie said that the nanny cam was turned off. That to me is the smoking gun.
Yeah, there's pauses in the nanny cam.
Right, so there's edits, or it's been shut down then turned back on. Yep. Angie, we're going to call your husband. How long have you been married?
5 years.
We are going to have Sisney offer your husband some roses. We want to find out where he sends them, like who the person is. And then also, if there's a note on the card, that can tell us a lot. But you have to stay quiet. Key.
Yes, please.
Don't, I know you may want to react. Don't react until you hear us talking, okay?
Okay.
Would you say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM?
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi. May I speak to Sal?
Hi, yeah, this is him.
Hi, Sal. My name is Rachel. I'm calling from Festive Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
I'm okay. I'm all right.
Hi, I'm calling because we're new to the area, and I'm calling because we're trying to promote a delivery service, and we're giving away free dozen roses. You can choose any color and send them to anybody that you'd like this morning. We're brand new here in Riverside.
I really appreciate that, and I appreciate your time, but you know, if you're going to ask for my credit card in a couple of seconds, then I'm just going to...
No credit card info, no billing info. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you, whoever receives them likes them, and then kind of just word of mouth spreads about our business. We're actually right on University Avenue. You know where the coffee house is? Very close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the corner of like Orange and
yeah.
University. You should stop by sometime, but they're absolutely free. We can send them out. They can have them by lunchtime today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't need any credit card info.
I've never seen anything like this. Okay, sure.
Okay,
what do I need to do?
Yeah, I need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can start there.
Like just for the card? Well, the name is Angie. She's my wife. And
Angie,
I guess if there's a card that goes with it, something real simple like, to my beautiful wife from your husband.
To my beautiful wife from your husband. Oh, that's so cute.
Sal, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. And we have Angie, your wife, on the phone. Thank you for sending
me roses. You sure you want to send them to me, Sal? Are you sure?
Well, wait a minute.
But Angie,
he did send them. He did send them to you.
I understand what's happening right now.
No, I'm happy that you're sending me flowers. I'm sure. I just want to make sure that I'm the correct recipient, because the way things have been kind of going lately, I don't know. I don't know.
What are you talking about? What do you mean?
No, I'm just.
You're gonna have to give me more to work with than that.
No, that's okay. If you don't know, then I'm not gonna know. How about that?
Well, let me just tell you, Sal. She thinks you're hooking up with the babysitter on the guys' girls' night out. She said that you were seen coming back to the house after you left. What happened?
Yeah, no, I'm not sleeping with Monica. I'm not sleeping with
what?
a babysitter. No.
So you go straight to sleeping with her?
Yeah, that's a fair point. I was actually going to ask that too. You did
really,
make
Sal?
a leap there.
That's what you're trying to get at, right? I mean, that's what.
Well, Sal, she thinks
what are you doing on your nights out? What are you doing on your nights out? I'm going out with my girlfriends. How come you never have a story to tell when you go out with your friends? When I come back and I say, "How was it?" You say, "Fine." You give me one word answer.
Angie.
No, don't
First of all,
Angie me. What are you doing?
My friends are boring. You know that. There ain't much to tell. Okay. Secondly,
So why are you going?
That's on the radio like this for nothing. Embarrassing us like this. This is ridiculous. This is silly.
I'm not embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed because I want to know. And if my friends, it's embarrassing that my friend is seeing your car pull up back in the driveway after we're all out when you're supposed to be out. That's embarrassing.
And why is the nanny cam being turned off?
Is that what this is about? Because I went back to the house. I forgot my charger, and my phone was almost dead.
Well, why is the nanny cam being turned off in some places, Sal? Why is there no nanny cam in certain portions of the tape?
It's getting paused.
I didn't even know that was a problem.
Well, we're telling you it's a
You
problem.
didn't know it was a problem. It is a big problem.
So
Huge.
why?
Okay.
I don't know
Point
what to
blank,
tell
are
you,
you
Angie.
and Monica? Are you messing around with Monica? Are you messing around with Monica?
No, I'm not
Not
messing
at
around
all.
with Monica.
Do you flirt
No,
with her?
this
Does
is-
she flirt with you?
Oh my God, Angie.
Spit it out.
Angie.
Yes or no? Tell me.
No, I have been telling you. No.
All right. Angie, this is all we can do. We are going to let you sort it out. It sounds like you're still cynical. And Sal, she thinks you're messing around with the babysitter. I don't know what to tell you. You guys have been having problems in your relationship. It doesn't sound like it's getting better, but good luck, all right?
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Okay. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving. He said his friends were going and decided to jump in last minute despite the fact that we had plans. Turns out his close friends went to Vegas, but I don't think he did. I texted one of them about the trip and he was very suspicious in his response. Then 40 minutes later, my husband sends me a text. It was all really weird. I think he went to spend the overnight with someone else and was not with his friends. So have you ever, and I'm speaking broadly to people listening, have you ever been in a situation where you think, oh, wait a minute, I think my husband's buddy is creating this alibi and going with it, and it's not real. And that's kind of what she's saying.
Yeah.
So, Sandra, how well, thanks for coming on. Just to get going, how well do you know your husband's friends? Do you know them well?
Yeah, I mean...
The ones that were covering for him?
Yeah, I mean, I see them all the time. He's been friends with them for longer than we've been married.
So...
Yeah.
And what gave you the vibe that they were covering?
Well, I texted one of his friends, Andrew, and I was just like, hey, I haven't heard from Mike. Like, what's going on? What are you guys doing? And he's like, oh, yeah, we got separated. Let me find him and get back to you. And it was just like, it doesn't make sense that
We got
they'd be separated.
separated. That's not a good sign.
Yeah. And so I didn't hear back. And then 40 minutes later, I got a text back from Mike, and he was saying, oh, just checking in. Like, he hadn't even talked to Andrew about the text that I sent. And I was trying to get, send me some photos. Like, what are you guys doing? Nothing.
I'm just thinking this through. The reason I ask is because there are relationships where you've been together for so long that you become friends with your husband's friends, and they wouldn't do something like this. They wouldn't feel comfortable pulling off a cover. It sounds like you think these guys are capable and would feel comfortable pulling off this cover.
Yes, I do think that.
I hear that. I hear that.
Yeah.
Sandra, we're going to put you on hold. Hang on one sec. We'll come right back and call your husband and find out who's top of mind with him with the roses and see if he went to Vegas. I think we're going to be able to tell based on just getting to talk to him if he was really in Vegas. Think detail. Think detail of when this happened. Sandra's on the phone. She thinks that her husband on Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, said he was going to Vegas with friends, but wasn't and didn't. And the friends are covering it up saying, oh, yeah, he was with us. But she could never get him on the phone there with the friends. It was like they weren't in the same place. So that's the impetus to this whole thing. Sandra, we're going to put Sissany on. And Sissy's calling your husband. You're going to hear all of this. Be very quiet. She's going to offer him some roses. Now, here's the reason. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he writes on the card. Okay? We know something's up if it's not you. Or we think something's up if it's not you. So here we go. Are you ready? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on Kiss FM.
All right. Ryan, you have my permission to call? It's Kiss FM.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mike.
Yes, this is Mike. Who's this?
Hi, my name is Veronica. I'm calling from V's Flowers. We're actually new here in Torrance, right on Sepulveda, across the street from the mall. And I'm calling
not interested. Thanks.
Oh, no, I'm telling these are absolutely free. I'm basically giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody that you'd like. And I don't need any money from you, any credit card info, anything like that.
Okay, yeah, I'm not giving you any information.
No, I just, the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to. That's all I need.
Okay, so what's the hook? There's no hook?
We just hope that whoever you send them to hopefully likes them and you refer us to friends and family. We're brand new to the area.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so what's the name of the person that you'd like to send these flowers to?
Send them to Amber. It's Amber.
Okay.
And can I add a note?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Until next time.
Mike, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who is Amber and what is next time? Your wife Sandra is on the phone, Mike.
God.
Mike, who is Amber?
Wait, what?
Mike, who is Amber? What is next time? What was the first time?
Well, if you
What was the first time?
The movie. It's the movie. It's a joke, right? It's what's that?
Mike.
Comedy.
Who is Amber?
Sandra?
Who is Amber? Yes, this is your wife.
It's part of when, God, what's the movie?
Mike, come on. We're all here. Let's grow up a little bit. What are you doing with Amber? Did you go to Las Vegas or did you stay with Amber Friday night?
Oh, okay. So exactly. So I went to Las Vegas and, one of the,
who's Amber?
Blackjack.
I can't.
It's a reference to,
Mike, I can't even. Come on, Mike. You're wasting people's time on their way to work. Sandra knows what's going on. You didn't go to Vegas. You're obviously having an affair with Amber. You just sent a dozen red roses to her. Why? Hey, Mike, I can't look.
Or did you go to
Vegas
Vegas and meet Amber there?
Oh my God,
Mike, I only know what I know. And Sandra, it sounds like she's right. What are you doing with Amber?
First of all, you can text my best friend Andrew. I went to Vegas the day after Thanksgiving with my best friend.
You are lying. I'm shaking right now. Like what?
Was the comedy, and I'm just not. And they kept saying over and over until next time. And the woman, the girl, it was the ex-girlfriend. Her name was Amber. It's from one of the Hangover movies. That's what that joke is going. That is about.
There is no joke. You're sending flowers to somebody named Amber.
Mike,
it doesn't exist.
Mike, thank you very much for your honesty. Thank you for your honesty in sending the flowers to Amber. Your wife, Sandra, now knows you didn't go to Vegas and you're having an affair with Amber. So thank you. All right? You have a good day. You have a good day. Sandra?
Yes.
Do you have any idea who Amber is? I've just hung up on him. Do you know who Amber is?
I have no idea who that is.
Okay. Well, I think you now need to do a little work here.
Oh, my God.
I'm sorry. It's not great. Please know that his candor with Sissany on the phone and his honesty just gave you the information you need. So thank God he was honest about thinking about Amber in a way, right?
Call his friend right now. Call his friend right now before he can and say, hey, I know about Amber.
Oh, I see. God. All right. Sandra, we're going to let you go. Good luck. All right. I hope you find peace and happiness. That's the most important. All right. Goodbye.
Oh.
Now, I was thinking about what happened in the last episode with Loki and all that, and a part of me actually thinks that he's doing what he's doing to help TVA, but then another part of me thinks, nah, because Loki's usually in it for himself. So I'm wrestling with these two sides of my brain that's headbutting, and it's like at the core, there's at least a little part of him that wants to, help because he wants to be, he wants to be the center of attention. If he helps, that'll give him what he wants. So it may be out of the kindness of his heart, but he wants to help for his own purpose. And then the other side, is like, nah, he's, doing what he wants to do and he's in it for the ride. He's stuck in a situation that he can't get out of. He's, powerless here. So he's going with the program so he can betray him. So, we'll see what happens. Now, when it comes to this motherfucker, it could be Lady Loki. It could not be. There's a chance that it's not. That's like the obvious choice when you look at her, like, oh, that's Lady Loki. But Marvel and trickery go hand in hand.
Right, a lot.
And they'll have you thinking one thing, and it's like, nah, motherfucker, you thought that was it, didn't you? No, it ain't. Check this out.
It's like a bunch of diversions and...
So, I mean, we'll see. Either way, I'm fucking loving this shit so far. I'm along for the ride. And if it's Lady Loki, that's great. If it's not, that's still great because I'm still along for the ride because, I love twists and turns. And they done slapped us left, right, up, down the whole entire way with 3 shows so far. So what's happening? I'm fully invested. Like we get the privilege of watching a fucking movie in a TV show format, and can't nobody complain about that because we're getting great storytelling. This is beautiful, and this is setting me up for Black Widow when it drops next month.
Oof, my gosh.
So it's like we winning right now. With that being said, episode 4 is out. Let's check it the fuck out. Episode 3. I'm jumping the gun. Episode 3.
Fucked up.
3. It's 3:00 in the fucking morning. Episode 3.
You're fucked up.
All right.
Time variance authority and the gods of Asgard, one of the same.
And that's what made him look bad.
Yeah, made it look real bad.
We could do potato skins or buffalo fingers.
Or we could eat somewhere else.
Why do you hate this place?
I don't hate it, I fear it. Wait, I'm being serious. So it permeates the roof of your mouth and freezes the synapses in your brain, so your memories are literally frozen in place.
No way. No, bullshit. Bullshit. Because it's a shock to the system, so you can't think like that.
Okay, ask.
How many people are guarding the timekeepers?
Sorry, what?
Oh, so that's how she got taken. That's back when she got taken. Okay.
How long have we been best friends?
Too long.
Seriously.
That's how she got the information from her.
Oh, shit.
I remember, I know this place.
About to reset it.
Yeah, I'm probably just tired.
How do I find the elevators?
They're gold.
Thank you very much.
That's how she did it. Okay, and that's right when they showed up. All right. Okay. Oh, boy.
Fuck.
Mm-hmm. All 3 timekeepers.
God damn.
Say, bitch, please.
Oh! What the fuck? I ain't trying to go out like that.
Nice with it. Woo!
Hold up. Does she still have her powers?
Hell, well, maybe. No. Maybe not. No, she does, because she tried to do it. Wait.
No, she can't.
Yeah, that's right. Because she tried to use it, it didn't work. But
if she created...
She kind of had her powers, she just had no effect. She's walking through the joint like it's nothing. It sure remind me of this game called Control. Woo!
Oh my god!
Damn!
A few questions.
Have you really got nothing else better to do?
Okay, Loki.
Loki's still nice with it.
Hey!
Damn!
Come any closer and I'll kill him. Go for it.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, they don't give a fuck about Loki.
Goodbye, variant.
Oh, he got his powers there.
Nice.
Don't ever call me that.
Texabi.
No, a Loki.
Yeah, she's not Loki. Damn, what the fuck is that?
You know what that is?
Your powers.
Where did you send us?
Oh, shit.
Damn. That's how Philly gonna look?
You think it's gonna look that pretty?
Shit.
It'll be a crater.
This is momentous one.
I don't know what that means.
You about to find out?
So we're a team now? Oh, God, no.
God damn.
If she's not a Loki.
You're so weird.
He doing that Tom Cruise run. Loki been watching Mission Impossible. That whole ass form and everything.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
You're trying to enchant me.
Enchantress?
Why? Because you're a magician.
No, because my mind is too strong.
Fine.
They about to square up every 5 seconds.
Every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you need me to get that thing recharged? That's the only reason you saved me out there.
Using each other.
Maybe.
The plan you interrupted was years in the making.
2077. Oh my gosh. Why does the whole planet look like Thanos?
They went right into a futuristic Saving Private Ryan. Everything is fucked.
I'm sorry about not calling some faded photocopy of me Loki.
Good, because that's not who I am anymore. I'm Sylvie now.
Oh, you changed your name?
But
That's definitely not Loki. Like Midgard from Final Fantasy VII.
Gravity quakes. And of course, the
gravity quake? What the fuck is that?
annihilation.
But I don't want to know. I don't want to be on a planet with something called a gravity quake. Fuck that.
Okay, hand it over.
God damn.
Into the fucking world.
This ain't no TV show. It's a fucking movie. Beautiful. If I wasn't about to blow the fuck up, then I'd say I'd live there. No, I wouldn't. It is beautiful, though. Yo, you about to shank whoever living there? Oh, damn! He said, bitch, please.
Oh, fuck.
Damn!
She been waiting all her life for that.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. I enjoyed it.
Oh, I did too. But I can assure you.
She waited years.
She had a whole sword in her hand. I knew it. She gonna shoot him too.
You're as beautiful as I was.
Yep.
Why she blast struggle Rick Robs like that?
Which one was that? Diplomacy?
Don't.
Or the evacuation vessel. Something like that would have enough juice to repower the Tempad.
You want to take their power and how would you? I mean, hopefully not take their power. Maybe they can feed off it to recharge that instead of sapping that shit and they can't get the fuck out of here. Because I can see her doing that shit. That we need it more than you do.
Of course, the rich boy first.
Yeah, of course. Shit. This and they're suited up and all that. Like we first got that stormtrooper voice. This some real life shit. If that ever happened, this is what's going down.
Who said anything about fighting?
All your plans involve fighting.
True. She keeps saying enchant. That might be enchantress. Because Loki would just turn into the motherfucker.
Right.
Hello, look.
Like someone with a shit plan.
It's a great plan.
I wonder if they can detect that shit.
Probably not.
Whoa.
That's real life shit. Look at what she's wearing. You know she's rich.
Just like Titanic.
Sir,
There you go. Both their plans worked.
everything okay?
Combination of their plans worked. Teamwork.
Oh, okay.
Teamwork. Needed that teamwork.
Just like real life, yo.
Yeah, look at the wealthy. Look at them. They not even worried. Oh, the plan's about to blow up. Oh, that's fine. Let me get some fucking wine.
Look at it. They got furniture for the ceiling.
There are doors on both sides.
Oh, just sit down. I can't sleep in a place like this.
You can't sleep on a train.
No, I can't sleep around untrustworthy people.
Oh, right. Not me.
But you feel free to take a nap.
Both of y'all are untrustworthy.
That's what he always...
She was, a queen of Asgard.
No, I knew I was adopted.
What? They told you?
Yeah. Did they not tell you?
No. You know, when I was young, she'd do these little bits of magic for me. I'd turn a flower into a frog or cast fireworks over the water.
That's crazy. Whenever he speaks about her,
Not bad.
That's from the heart.
Where'd you learn to do the
I taught
whatever it is?
myself.
You taught yourself that magic?
Yeah, I did. Really, it'd be easier if I just
Enchanted me and make it give you the 10 packs so you can live like a living
outta
thing.
here.
No, thank you.
Well, then don't ask.
Okay.
Fucking rich motherfuckers.
First class.
You just get
First
champagne when the world's about to end. Don't let her enchant that. That probably doesn't work like that.
She hated him.
Maybe love is hate.
Remember that.
Oh shit.
That's badass.
That was, bro.
Oh, piss off.
I wish I could do that and make $1 appear in my hand every fucking time.
Love is mischief.
Love is something I might have to have another drink to think about.
You do realize we're about to try and hijack the power source to a civilization's only hope.
I do.
Damn. So are they going to take the power from them and leave them stranded? Holy shit.
Look at that. All the first class niggas. I just hated that fucking scene.
So they're going to take their only way for escape? What the fuck? Damn. Look at these visuals.
I hate multi-talented people. How you get these fucking gifts?
I want to go to a party like that. Just like Thor.
Old club days.
Yeah, for real.
Love is a dagger, but ultimately when you reach for it.
It isn't real.
Damn.
Love is an imaginary dagger.
Alright, Loki.
Doesn't make sense, does it?
No. Terrible metaphor.
Damn.
I get it though.
I had something there.
I get it though.
Made sense to me.
Damn.
He's the smoothest, nonchalant fighter.
He just wanted to fight.
Right, so bad.
Damn. Oh, he's swinging for the raft. He's sitting there doing this shit. You gotta do something. But now you can use it. Yeah, well, Loki got the hands. Yo, they're gonna throw it. Jesus Christ.
Shit.
Well, that's not ideal.
Give me the 10 pounds.
All right.
Every 5 minutes.
You arsehole. You killed us.
Maybe we can fix it. Okay?
That might be the first time someone says asshole in a marble joint.
You got drunk on the train.
I'm hedonistic. That's what I do.
I'm hedonistic.
I want some wine and shit.
It's a strong ass temper tantrum. Fuck.
Piss her off. It's kind of like, alright.
In my mind, that's what I think happens, but you just yell and then keep it moving.
She doesn't seem like the baddest of people.
Yeah. She is bad, though.
Bad shit.
The Ark never leaves because it's destroyed.
Oh, fuck.
Never had us on it.
So what, we hijack the Ark and make sure it gets off this moon?
Well, they changed it. Then you fucking with time. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. But if everybody dies anyway and they save them...
It's kind of...
Damn, so the Ark never leaves? Who destroys the Ark, though? Who destroys the Ark? Some Mass Effect shit.
I just need to know if I can trust you.
I do want to know more about her.
Like, a lot more.
In order to preserve the connection, I have to create a fantasy from their memories.
Oh, shit. Okay, that makes sense.
That young soldier from the TVA had to pull a memory from hundreds of years prior.
What?
Before she even fought for them.
Before she joined the TVA?
Yeah, she was just a regular person on Earth.
A regular person?
Loved margaritas. They're all variants, just like us.
What?
They don't know that.
Oh, shit.
Huh. It's a beautiful looking city. Some Blade Runner shit now. Like, what would you do in that situation? You know the planet about to get fucking destroyed, and you stuck there. Like, what do you even do?
It's kind of like you want to live your last moments, but
before you blow the fuck up.
Just gotta hope it's quick, right?
Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run. Oh, yep. Tom Cruise.
Fuck.
Impact too.
Some Saving Private Ryan type shit.
Yeah. Get the fuck off. What you doing?
Oh shit.
Yeah. Damn. With that one shot, Tom Cruise run, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go, Ethan.
Let's go. Yeah. One shot. Cam hasn't cut yet. Tom Cruise run, baby. Tom Cruise run.
That place is like a nightmare. Shit is just blowing up by your side.
Oh.
Did you see that shit?
Yeah. Come on. Damn.
Fuck.
That's how it got destroyed.
Fuck.
That was a crazy ass scene, man. That whole segment was fucking nuts. That's how you gonna end it?
Whoa. No. So the shit gets destroyed.
Listen, that whole ending sequence was fucking nuts. That shit was fucking nuts. This has been my favorite episode of this show so far. This episode was nuts. Fucking nuts. Insane.
Did you hear what she said about the people at the TVA?
Yeah.
So they're all just...
They're all variants.
All variant. What the... Okay.
They're all variants, and they don't even know.
They don't even know it.
Why was that hidden?
So they weren't created.
So Mobius is also a variant, and maybe that jet ski dream that he's having is something connected to his life. Maybe it's not just a want. Maybe that was actually, what he was doing his previous life, and then he got ripped out of that and
placed into all just variants.
So there's definitely more going on with the TVA than we fucking know. There's a lot more going on here. So now
Somebody
it's like,
lied.
yeah. So who's the good guy? Who's the bad guy? Actually,
because she's not the bad guy, nigga. She's exposing the fucking truth. If you ask me.
Now we get the questions. And this is one of my favorite parts of these shows, where you got the questions and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you're sitting there just pondering and talking about it, and that's when the discussion starts.
The fucking puzzle.
The fuck is going on?
They had me thinking she was the ultimate asshole from the previous episode. Come to find out, somebody is lying behind the scenes and creating.
What is going on?
If everybody at the TVA is a variant, then that means they were ripped away from their original lives.
Also, the music in this show, god damn, fucking this shit right here is excellent. Oh my god.
That last scene when they're running through the fucking
straight Tom Cruise, straight Mission Impossible.
Day After Tomorrow type shit.
Yeah. That battle on the beach and well, not Day After Tomorrow, end of Tomorrow, aka Live Die Repeat. That shit, running, doing shit, dodging, moving, teamwork, all that shit. Like they're running, trying to do the shit with the one shot.
Oh yeah, it's just like
with the one shot. While motherfuckers fighting them, they dodging, they moving them, they blasting them, shit come down.
Loki.
I got it. He holds it up. Let's go. Let's keep going. That whole ending sequence, that's some movie shit right here, yo. That's some movie shit.
The whole mission for you blows up in front of you.
Yo, that's some movie shit. And then you finally get there, and it still gets destroyed. And you're like, fuck it. What do we do? You just wait for disaster, and then the episode cuts? Jesus Christ. Jesus.
I have so many questions, and I'm afraid that the answers are going to come into the later episodes. But when they answer this shit, and we find out about the TVA for real,
yo, there's so much that happened in this one episode. My fucking brain's inverted.
So maybe this is why she doesn't fuck with the TVA and why she's trying to slip.
She said that she's been running her whole life from him. So number one, at this point, I'm pretty sure she's not Lady Loki.
Yeah, I'm done with that.
She's got to be Enchantress or somebody else. Because she kept saying enchant, unless that's another misdirect. Because misdirections are a thing in the MCU. There could be misdirect, but she's legit enchanting people and taking over their minds and doing things. So that could be Enchantress. Either way, what the fuck is going? Like, oh man, okay. And this is what I love. This is what I love. Make me ask questions. Make me confused. Because now I just watched one of the best episodes of the MCU, and I'm sitting here like, I don't know. Straight dude from Wonder Woman. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Somebody help.
Somebody help. Next thing you know, Bill's like, boom. You know what to do now? I still don't know what to do. Yo, she really dropped some jewels in this bitch, and now you're starting to realize she's here for a reason unknown. Well, not unknown, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
a whole different storyline behind it.
There's more to her than we know. More to her than meets the eye. Like, there's a lot more going on. There's a lot more questions that get raised and asked, and now we're sitting here like we thought we knew, but we really don't.
And now we're side eyeing the TV like, what the fuck up?
Yeah, it's like maybe y'all need to get slapped the fuck up because y'all lying to people, and now there's more going on than you told us. So you can go ahead and do all that shit, but you walk in and we gonna be like, yeah, get him.
The three of them just in a meeting. I hope they never find out.
Yeah,
they never find out. Yo, bro, turn around.
Yeah. They found out.
It hurt first, but shit, how the fuck?
Yo, this show, man, this show is doing it. This show is doing it. This episode was unbelievable. Just from a visual standpoint. When he got to that planet, I'm looking at that planet like, this is a movie here. This is a movie. Like, you went out a TV show realm a long time ago. This is a movie. These are movie visuals. You got the fucking asteroids, whatever, hitting the fucking planet, and that shit is happening. They running. Even that the first Tom Cruise sequence when they ran to the little mining thing or whatever like that. That shit was crazy. But then you went full blown with it at the end of the episode. They're like, all right, how much budget we got? Use all of it. Use all of it on that sequence.
Sir, it's just one episode.
Use it all. You got Kevin Feige with the cigar. Use it all. Yes, Kevin Feige. Yes. The whole budget.
But sir, we have more episodes to go. What the fuck did I just say? Must I explain myself?
Like, do I need to get up out my throne? Use it. Okay. You said use it all. Use the whole budget.
Sir, we asked one more.
Then the episode come out because no more questions get asked.
How about Loki with the fucking moves?
Yeah.
How about Loki with the moves? We've seen Loki use magic, right?
Yeah.
Throughout the movies. This is the first time I've seen Loki on some combat shit where he's like swift and
listen, I just love the fact that we get to dive into Loki as a character, see what makes him tick, what makes him emotional. Like, you see every time he talks about his mother, he gets emotional. That's from the heart. That's not bullshit. He's not putting on the act. That's legit. Those are feelings. That's straight from the fucking heart. We get to see him as more than a one-dimensional character. He's not just a villain. He's a three-dimensional character. You see layers. You see layers. You see all of it. You see him fight. You see him chill. You see him have fun. You see him stressed out. You see all of that shit. And that's why he definitely deserves his own show. He definitely deserved his own show. And they've been killing this shit so far. They've been killing it. The questions I got now, I got a lot of questions, yo.
See, the questions that I had during the show started to give me a headache. I'm over here fighting allergies and shit. And then it's like every 5 seconds, they speak on something that has me like, hold up. So I thought I knew what I knew. But come to find out, I didn't know shit.
We didn't know a goddamn thing.
Because she just said, everyone at the TV is a variant. And that just fucked up my whole...
And she just dropped that so casually. She's like, yeah, they're all variants. What are you talking about? He's like, what? Nobody knew this shit because they think it's this. So it's like the people working there, they have no idea. And it could be something that we're jumping to conclusions that, well, maybe they're not really the bad guys, but we're just thinking because that's what she said now. But we really don't know. We don't know what's going on. There's some information being hidden and not conveyed So now we have no choice but theorize and jump to conclusions because we don't know what the fuck is going on. Is she really good? Is she really bad? You don't know. Are the three monk motherfuckers really good or are they bad? We don't know.
You just took the words out of my mouth. You know how a show can actually turn your vision and make you think this person is really good. Then 3 episodes later, oh, that person created a whole image for you because they were really lying and made you want to. Oh, gosh.
We don't know. We don't know. All I know is right now, if them 3 motherfuckers get slapped up,
they deserve it.
It might be a fact that they deserve it. It might be, they might have had it coming because, and it's like, do they still even exist? Are they actually still alive? Because nobody has seen them. Nobody's seen them. They see the statues. Nobody has actually seen them that I know of. So is it like they've been dead a long time ago, but we're just keeping it going because, we have to and whatever like that? We don't know. How deep does it go? How deep? And there go the questions and shit. And there go the questions. You could ask and ask and ask for centuries. Right now, we don't know. So it's like, how deep does this shit go? Fuck. We all doing a Tom Cruise run into the answers, trying to find out what the fuck is going on. We have no idea.
And then when the answers are right in front of you, they look clear as day. And then they just disappear, and it's like a whole other.
It's like the carrot on the stick. You run into it, it keep getting pulled back. Wait. We don't know.
That was right there.
We don't know. But like I keep saying, that's one of my favorite parts of watching these shows, the fact that I don't know. And now I'm fully invested, and now I get to theorize for a whole week to see what the fuck is going on until next week. And that's gonna make this whole week wait just full of questions and excitement and stress and all that, because right now I'm lost. I thought I knew.
Nah, no shit.
But I don't know a damn thing.
Don't know shit, brother.
And the fact that I don't know a damn thing makes me even more excited. So it's like, once again, the Church of Marvel knows what they're doing. They drop napalm in the middle of the sermon. It's like, this is what we can do. Stay tuned to the next one. Y'all got it, man. Y'all got it. Next week gonna be a motherfucker. This week, this has been my favorite episode of the show so far. Y'all are fucking killing it. Y'all are fucking killing it.
That one-shot run was ridiculous.
Yo, man. Oh, my God.
That one shot. Can you imagine watching that shit in IMAX?
I would love watching this show in IMAX. Because once this episode hit, you put the seat back, you put the feet up, you get the popcorn and the drinks, and you just enjoy it.
The sound of the speakers with the arc blowing up while they're running towards it, you're just like,
Jesus. What a fucking show. What a show. What a show. Whoa, 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 whoa. Donnie Yen just posted us? Oh, shit! Donnie Yen just posted us. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, I got a headache now. I got a headache. Oh, God. I got a fucking headache. Oh, fuck.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Dear Ryan and Sissany, I know this sounds really weird, but I think my husband is cheating because he owns a pineapple t-shirt.
Okay.
A pineapple t-shirt. She says, let me explain. My husband owns a t-shirt with a pineapple on it. Until recently, I didn't think anything of it, but I recently learned...
Wow.
Did you know that?
No, I did not know that.
What a pineapple symbolizes, Tanya?
I didn't know, and I still don't know.
You don't have the email.
She doesn't have the email.
That a pineapple is the unofficial symbol of swingers.
Really?
Did not know that.
That's so weird.
Tanya?
No, I knew something else about pineapples, but not that.
Yeah.
We are not swingers, she goes on to say. And I know it sounds crazy, but something tells me there is a reason he has that shirt. It does sound a little crazy. I can't imagine he's walking around, that he knows, and that he's walking around advertising it. Let me grab Caitlin. Caitlin, good morning.
Hey, Hey, good morning.
Well, thank you you've enlightened us a little bit. Now, do you really believe that your husband knows that that is the unofficial sign of swingers and that he'd be wearing it around like a billboard?
He always acts weird when he wears this shirt. Like, he just has, like, this wink and way about him. And the thing that seemed really odd to me is it was like, you know, a cheap shirt, right? Like, and he spilled bleach all over it. And the next day, he went out and got an identical pineapple shirt.
Are you
seems really weird. I have a bad feeling.
Are you concerned that he's cheating, or are you concerned that he's advertising that you guys will swing?
Oh.
I mean, honestly, both. I'm concerned. I mean, like, we've never done that, so I'm more concerned that he's cheating, but I'm concerned that he's looking.
Is he gone?
That's what I'm concerned
Is he gone
about.
for like a long period of time, like on those days?
I mean, we both work really long hours, so it's
hard to say.
Yes, but it is hard to say. Like, it could be work, or it could be, I mean, I don't know, what's that expression? Like, you know, a man always has time for that.
But where does he go? Does he go sit at the park, like, and just wait for someone to approach him? I'm so confused.
That's creepy.
It's like a code. Like, it could be when he's walking around. It could be at work. It could be just...
Hold on. You've piqued everyone's interest. Let's put you on hold and come back and make the call, okay? Hang on. Caitlin, married, and she thinks her husband's wearing this unofficial swinging symbol, the pineapple. So she thinks he's advertising, and he's doing this without her. So let's find out. Caitlin, we're going to call your husband, and I want you to be very quiet. We're going to offer him some roses and see who he sends them to, and see if we can find out, okay? So I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call his name on Kiss FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on Kiss FM. Thank you.
All right, here we go. So be very quiet until we find out some information and we tell him he's on the air, all right?
Okay, got it.
Okay, good luck.
Got it.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Ben?
Yes, it is.
Hi, Ben. My name is Emmy. I'm calling from Chino's Blooms. We're a brand new flower shop here in the area on the corner of Grand and Pipeline. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. So, I'm just trying to promote my new business, and all I ask is that if you would please accept a free arrangement of flowers that you can send to anybody that you'd like today. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anyone. We don't need cash, credit card info, and we just hope that if you like the arrangements, you refer us to friends and family.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes, is that something that you would be interested in?
Yeah. I mean, it might be better for like a poor college student or something, but sure.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a dozen red roses. They're free, like I said, and I just need the name of the person you want to send them to and a note.
Let's send them to Jennifer. No. You know what? Pick another name. I don't need the roses. Seriously, find some college kid who's trying to woo somebody.
Are you sure? There's nobody in your life you'd want to send some free flowers to?
No, it's a good reminder to get some flowers for my wife.
Well, yeah, well, wouldn't your wife Jennifer love these?
Well, Jennifer, no, that's fine. Thank you very much.
Hello, Ben, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Who's Jennifer?
What?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast. Who is Jennifer?
Jennifer is Jennifer is a friend. What's happening now? What's going on?
Well, that's the right question, actually. So, Ben, we're calling. We have your wife, Caitlin. Can you confirm that's your wife?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we have your wife on the line, and she's concerned about you, and she believes that you might be cheating on her. Is that true?
Who is Jennifer?
No.
Who is Jennifer,
Jennifer
Ben?
is a friend whose birthday happens to be today.
No, I don't think so.
What do you mean you don't think so?
Try again, Ben. Who is Jennifer?
You
Is
know
this
that.
is this one of your pineapple friends? Is this why you've been wearing that shirt almost every day, every weekend?
You're going to have to back up a little bit. I don't know what you're